Welcome to the University of Georgia and to the first state-supported university in the country, going all the way back to our charter in 1785. I'm standing in front of the arch, and that's been a part of campus for 150 years. It's now part of the state seal, and those three columns represent wisdom, justice, and moderation. Legend has it that if you walk under the arch as a freshman, you will never graduate. Today we have over 34,000 students, and in athletics we have won over 30 national championships. Our women's gymnastics team has won 10 of those, including the past 5 straight. Even more impressive, I think, are some of the trend-setting policy reforms our athletic department has recently instituted. A couple of examples. Any student athlete from the past 10 years who is living in Georgia and did not graduate has been invited back to school, receive financial aid, and can complete their degree. And then there's our class attendance policy. If a student misses 3 classes, they are suspended for 10% of the season. Courtney Kupets doesn't miss a class. She's an academic All-American. She's also a 2004 U.S. Olympian, where she won silver and bronze medals, a 2-time Honda Award winner as the nation's top female college gymnast, an unprecedented 9-time Individual NCAA Champion, the only NCAA gymnast to win a championship in every single event, and the only NCAA gymnast to win 3 all-around titles. And best of all, she's my teammate.
Georgia coach Susan Yocklin retired this season after 26 years at Georgia, having led the Gym Dogs to 10 NCAA team titles and coached more than 50 All-Americans. The coach knows a few things about college gymnastics, and when she looks at Courtney Kupets, she sees something much larger than a 5-foot-tall gymnast.
She's just incredible, a mental giant. Courtney is by far the absolute best gymnast I have ever coached. It's not just her physical talent, it's her mental strength. That's what really sets her apart from everyone else. When she decides to turn it up a notch, she just can tell her body what to do. And it's just amazing because she'll have some of the worst practices in the world 2 and 3 days before a big competition, and you'll go, oh, wonder if Courtney's really ready. And then she'll come out and just turn it up a notch. You can just see her go into this different gear.
How much of gymnastics is mental? It's like 85% mental. It's basically, you do it every day. You have a couple months of doing routines. It's pretty much not physical anymore. I have gotten a little bit of a reputation for being okay at being mentally tough. I don't know why, but I mean, I'll take it. I really don't know where it comes from, but inside, deep down inside, is where the mental toughness comes from. It's just, I think, the love for the sport, and I want to do my best every single time.
Before her career began at Georgia, Courtney was a member of the 2004 U.S. Olympic team that competed in Athens.
At the time I had a fracture in my hip, and we didn't know it, and so I was always in the training room in a lot of pain, but you know what, it was the Olympics and I didn't care how much pain I was in, so I pushed through it, and it was so worth it because our team got a silver medal in the team competition, and I got a bronze on the bars.
It was not the only time Courtney would have to battle injuries. After winning NCAA individual and team titles her freshman and sophomore years at Georgia, Courtney tore her Achilles tendon in a meet during her junior season.
It was hard getting over the fact that I did it, but then, I mean, the next week I had to be ready to go and help my team. As Suzanne always says, every player on the team counts. No matter if you're competing, if you're the one cheering, if you're injured, like, you're part of the team and you have to help in some way. So I was ready to find my new role, and it was trying to be the goofy one because I am quite animated sometimes.
She battled the injury and she battled the pressure that comes with being a champion.
The way I look at it, it's like there's always pressure. No matter what team you're on, no matter who you are, no matter what event you do, it's the outside pressure is what you got to push away. You can't listen to that, you can't think about it, you can't talk about it. I mean, it's there, but that's what you got to go in one ear, out the other.
The comeback from the torn Achilles was a total success.
In this year, her senior year, she won 4 national titles in one season, which had never been done before. So her total of 9 NCAA titles is an NC2A record. She is by far the most decorated collegiate athlete ever in the history of women's gymnastics.
Yes, I'm finally completely done with gymnastics, you know, swinging on the bars, flipping on the beam. It's exciting. It's a new stage in my life, and I'll be involved with gymnastics in some aspect, no matter what. If it's just helping out at little gymnastics camps, you know, speaking to little kids, or, you know, I'm just always going to be involved in some aspect. I don't know how right now, but definitely won't be a coach. I'm not the coach material. I want to have fun in the gym, and coaches end up having to yell once in a while, and I don't want to do that. So I'll be the nice one that comes in once in a while and helps out.
Thanks, Courtney, for your outstanding years here at the University of Georgia. And thanks to NCAA on campus for visiting the home of the Bulldogs.